Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, June 18th, and I'm going to be analyzing the Euro US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So, on the Euro dollar, I'm definitely still looking at this as a move up. Nothing has changed for me on the higher time frames. I still think we're going out to either the 123 or the 100 for the running flat wave C, or possibly we're going out to the 178, 161.8 for an expanding flat wave C. I think it's more likely to go up and take out these highs, so I'm definitely leaning towards expanding wave C. So heading down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, yeah, the euro is definitely very, very weak the last couple of weeks, but I still think this is an uptrend for a wave one. As of right now, I'm definitely still looking at this as a complete WXY for a wave two. I still think that it is going to continue to make higher highs, higher lows on this weekly time frame, most likely for a wave three. And honestly, even if it does go down and take out this low, as long as it doesn't take out this low, it's definitely not going to change my weekly and monthly time frame analysis of this going up for wave C. So going down to the daily time frame, I would still be looking at this move down as a possible wave two. I still would think this is five ways up like a wave one. I still think this is possibly a big old expanding flat wave two. We do have a Fibonacci bounce, so if it does give us evidence, especially on like the 4 hour time frame, that this is over, like a very significant higher low, or preferably a break of structure, then that should be the end of a wave C. This should be the continuation of the uptrend. Now I would be a little cautious because I do have an alternative count on this, which is this is actually not an X, but it's a wave A. This is actually three waves down for a wave B, and this is actually an uptrend for a running flat wave C. So that would make this W a wave A, that would make this a running flat wave B, and that would potentially make this going down for a wave C. So definitely be careful. I personally am looking for shorts on sort of time frames until the market gives me really good evidence that this is the end of a wave two and a continuation of the uptrend. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we don't even have any breaker structure on the 4 hour. The most recent structure is right here. If price does go up and break that structure with momentum, then I would definitely stop looking for shorts and start looking for longs again. On the other hand, if it doesn't, even if it goes up one more time and breaks but rejects structure, I personally am looking for shorts because there's really no evidence that this is the end of a wave C, and I do have an alternative count that does have this going down quite a bit further. So I'll just let the market tell me whether I should be looking for longs or whether I should continue to look for shorts. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, like I said, we do not have a breaker structure to the upside yet. We do not really have any evidence at all that this really is the end of a correction yet. Now, if this right here is a correction, then it most likely will bounce off a Fibonacci retracement level and continue up. If it does do that and goes up and breaks and holds above structure really well, then that's what's going to turn me into a buyer at the end of pullbacks from that point on. On the other hand, I personally am definitely looking for shorts. If price does go up, reject structure, which means break structure and reject it, then I will definitely stop looking for I will actually take that as a short opportunity. So I'm either looking for three waves up and pulse it down to go short, or I'm waiting for a nice clear break and hold above structure to start looking for longs at the end of pullbacks. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner, and don't forget to check out my website if you would like to get access to my daily Zoom meetings and my swing trade setups. As always, thank you and happy trading.